Holy shit, hey guys, welcome back to the video, and today is a crazy day, man. I just read this article by Game Informer. I didn't finish it because I got to this point where there's a video, and I'm just so freaking excited that right now I'm just gonna freaking react to it with you guys here. It is a little bit long though. If you guys want to go watch it by yourself, it's cool. But yeah, I'm gonna be reacting to this right now because this is crazy. I'm sorry for the... Fuck! Hold on. Let me get my headphones. You guys, I have the video up right now, man. I am so freaking excited. I don't know why, but let's do this. All right, let's go.
A few months ago, we played Spider-Man for the first time, and we learned in those opening moments of the game that KINGPIN falls right away. Like,
okay.
Peter Parker and Wilson Fisk have been thrown down for 5 years, roughly, since Peter Parker became Spider-Man.
That's the old suit.
And this is his big moment, his big victory, where he finally takes down KINGPIN and thinks
my God,
he's going to be better in the city. The weird thing about this visit is that we learned about this moment, but they didn't show it to us. We didn't see what happened. We just saw Fisk, you know, in his tower being triumphant, and then we saw him behind bars, basically, in a police car.
Yeah, and he looked disheveled. He looked as though he had been beaten up by a person with spider powers. But that's all we saw. But you went back to Insomnia.
Oh my God, look at him.
Participate in that boss fight, right?
Yeah, I played 4 hours of the game, and true to their word, this is like the first big thing you do in the game.
Freaking,
down
oh my God, that looks so good. That looks like the
battle,
Homecoming suit.
Like most God of War games,
it has that little symbol, like they don't have like the big one.
It's huge in scale and just like 2 titans throwing down.
That's really good.
That's exactly what happens here. I don't want to detail exactly what happens in the fight, but Fisk is basically a raging bull. It doesn't matter what he hits, he will go through it.
Yeah.
That includes walls.
Okay.
Ceilings, floors. I mean, this is a multi-story fight that unfolds, and
that suit is so awesome.
And it's kind of being dictated where Fisk is taking you.
Yeah, I mean, he's throwing you around a lot. Like, he keeps up with Spider-Man. Like, he seems to have comparable strength. He even tries to like secure himself in this room, and Spider-Man just like breaks through it, and he just breaks his desk in anger in an attempt to like intimidate Spider-Man, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, like all good supervillains, you would assume that they think, 1, the cops might show up someday, and 2, maybe a superhero. So he has prepared,
to go up to a person, you gotta press triangle.
Kind of a fortress, and when things go bad there, the defenses come up, and you have to deal with those as well.
Were there a lot of QTEs?
There's a few. Like playing the Uncharted games, you want to keep your hand on the controller. Like when a cutscene's happening, you just never know what's going to happen. There's one moment as the building's being destroyed where I had to free some of Fisk's employees, you know, just standard civilians.
Are you serious?
And that was
this is so awesome.
Once Spider-Man got his fingers under the rubble, I had to lift it up.
KINGPIN is so
and that just happened, like,
awesome. He looks so cool.
This is just the moment where you're running to the next sequence. But there was one moment where I'm free-falling with Fisk, and then I had to hit various buttons to timing buttons. You know, this wasn't jamming on the buttons. This was like a matter of timing to shoot webs or, you know, brace for impact, stuff like that.
And when you weren't doing QTs, what was the combat like? Were you doing like combos or?
I don't want to give away all the strategies, but you're doing a bunch of different things at different stages in the fight. It's a multi-stage.
This guy's so freaking lucky to go and play this game.
But at one point, you're relying on more of your melee. Other times, you got to be more resourceful.
But it's a lot more than just hitting square.
Oh yeah. Yep. But in the aftermath of it, you see Fisk get put in the police van, whisked away to the prison, but that's not the last you hear of him here. And I'm not saying you're going to hear him like on a phone. You're not going to call in or go visit him at the prison or anything like that.
Oh my God, that's night gameplay. That looks so amazing. That looks.
People are still around across the city. They're still.
Oh my goodness! Look at that.
Another force that's coming in to take that down.
Wow.
And we even have some missions that
looks
are kind of the
great,
aftermath.
man.
One of the ones that I played was the estate sale. So they're starting to like get rid of all of his belongings that were probably in Fisk's tower, right? That it's been seized now.
Oh, okay.
One of them is, I don't want to, again, give away a lot of it. There's a lot of old, you know, priceless paintings and statues and stuff like that. But one of them is a cello that he has behind this glass case. And for all the Spider-Man fans out there, it is named Vanessa. Look it up.
Like, oh,
yeah.
Should I be excited about that? Okay.
I gotta look it up.
That's cool that they have kind of this continued legacy. Usually when a boss goes down, that's kind of the end of it, right? You get a trophy or whatever, and then that's that's the end of that villain. But this one,
Bro,
it
this
seems like it's
game
kind
is
of bleeding
way.
along.
It's gonna
as
be
the
way
seed
better than
threat
Arkham
is
Knight,
starting
man.
to arise.
Well, it's exciting because
Batman,
there was an E3
he would
demo
never
where
do
they
that.
showed
He would
you
just like
talking to
freaking
Kingpin
punch, and you
over,
wouldn't
you know,
even have to press a button or
communication and stuff like
anything.
that. And
You would just have to go on
made me
top of the
think,
car.
oh, Kingpin's going to be like the main guy that you're interacting with and fighting with through the course of the game. So for Insomniac to kind of pull the rug out and be like, oh, no, he's like in jail. Like the first fight that you have with him, it almost feels like an end game scenario just to be the starting line for the game. And that's exciting. That's really awesome.
And you have to wonder, like at E3 this year, we saw that sequence where they introduced the Sinister Six.
Yeah.
But the prison's being destroyed. There's a riot going on in the prison. Does Kingpin get out there? Like, will you fight him again? Will he join up with the Sinister Six? There's a lot of questions that we still need answers to. But I really like what I
Spider-Man
played. I thought
logo.
the boss fight was really well done.
All right.
Intense.
More
high
gameplay
levels
of
of
them fighting.
intensity all the way through it. And
Dude, that where he's working
yeah,
at
that's
looks
just the
so
first
cool.
one. Like, you're going to become more powerful as the game goes on, so you're going to have a wider arsenal for the later foes. Especially, I mean, you got to take down all of the Sinister Six at some point.
Yeah, but yeah, it sounds like an awesome way to kick off.
But your foolishness ends now.
Okay. Wow, that was amazing. Guys, man. I was like wondering, when are they gonna show like this, like the Game Informer article that has been mentioned like 2 weeks ago or a week. But man, the game looks so awesome. And Night, like the Night, oh my goodness, that shit looked great. Wilson Fisk, Kingpin. If you guys don't know who that is, watch Daredevil. Great TV show. You could get more of a backstory about him, but he looks so dope with his freaking suit and the purple tie. That's so good, man. If the suit was white, how does this world amazing? The Spider-Man classic suit looks almost identical to the Spider-Man Homecoming. So it has a small logo and then that like I think it was red, the red logo. Yeah, I really love that suit. I do think that you will get that suit immediately after you complete that mission, because then you got to get that the advanced suit. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this reaction. If you guys want to go watch that video, I'm gonna leave it in the description down below. I will make another video talking about the article that let's see, what's his name, that Andrew Reiner did in GameInformer.com. Yeah, I'm gonna talk a little bit about that, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This game looks so awesome. Yeah, hope you guys liked this reaction. I hope you liked yesterday's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Give me a E.